Today, the Gospel reflects very well the work of Saint Albert the Great, Bishop and Doctor of the Church. He devoted himself to the study of the so-called liberal arts: grammar, rhetoric, dialectic, arithmetic, geometry, astronomy, and music, that is, general culture. During his stay in Padua, he frequented the Church of the Dominicans, whom he later joined by professing religious vows. Prayer of the Day. Today, in the last days of the liturgical year, Jesus exhorts us to pray, to turn to God. We can think of how fathers and mothers hope that, every day, their children will say something to them, show them their loving affection. God, who is the Father of all, also expects this. Jesus tells us this many times in the Gospel, and we know that talking to God is praying. Prayer is the voice of faith, of our belief in Him, also of our trust, and hopefully it is also always a manifestation of our love. In order for our prayer to be persevering and confident, St. Luke says that Jesus told them a parable to teach them that they should always pray and not give up. We know that prayer can be done by praising the Lord or giving thanks, or by acknowledging our own human weakness, sin, and imploring God's mercy, but most of the time it will be a request for some grace or favor. And even if what we ask for is not granted at the moment, just being able to turn to God, the fact of being able to tell that someone our pain or concern is already an achievement, and surely, though not immediately but in time, you will receive an answer, because will not God bring about justice for His chosen ones, who cry out to Him day and night? St. John Climacus, commenting on this gospel parable, says that the judge who did not fear God gives in to the widow's insistence so that he will no longer have the burden of listening to her. God will do justice to the soul, widowed from Him by sin, in the face of the body, its first enemy, and in the face of the demons, its invisible adversaries. The divine merchant will know how to exchange our good merchandise well, make His great goods available with loving care, and be ready to welcome our supplications. Perseverance in prayer, trust in God. Tertullian said that only prayer defeats God. God bless you.